ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2011 Art Ross Trophy is Daniel Sedin.
First award this evening is the Cyrus McLean Trophy, which is presented to the Canucks' leading scorer. With a total of 100 points so far, this year's winner, Daniel Sedin.
And now Daniel scores. He banked it in from the goal line. And Daniel shoots. He scores. Daniel shoots, scores.
Congratulations, Daniel. And the next award is the Cyclone Taylor Trophy, named after the legendary Vancouver Millionaire star of the early 1900s. This award goes to the current Canuck voted by the fans as the most valuable player. This year's winner, Daniel Sedin.
As Daniel's in on goal, Daniel shoots, scores. Daniel scores. Here's Daniel Sedin with a shot. He scores.
The first award this evening is presented to Henrik Sedin, who reached a milestone with 600 assists in his NHL career. Here to present Henrik with this award on behalf of the NHL is a member of the 1945-46 WHL Canucks, Ernie Doherty, and Canucks fan Nicole Radisson.
Henrik on the left side. Henrik in front. Burrow scores! Henrik ahead for Daniel. In on goal. Deed scores! Comes out the near side. Henrik on the backhand. Centers. Burrow scores!
Congratulations, Henrik. The next award is the Cyrus McLean Trophy, which is presented to the Canucks' leading scorer. Here to present the award is Canucks alumnus Jack McElhargy and Canucks fan Justin Lee. With a total of 44 points so far, this year's winner is Henrik Sedin.
Here's Daniel Sedin from the corner. Daniel curls in front, pass to the side, Henrik scores! Henrik across for Daniel. In front for Henrik, scores! Chance here as he moves in on Mason. Deeks, scores! What a move!
Congratulations again, Henrik. The first award this evening is the Cyrus McLean Trophy, which is presented to the Canucks' leading scorer.
15 to start overtime. Daniel in front, scores! 10 seconds to go on the power play. Daniel Sedin scores!
With a total of 74 points so far, this year's winner, Daniel Sedin. Congratulations, Daniel. The three-star award is presented to the Canuck who has earned the most Game Star selections as voted by the sports media. Each player earns 5 points for a star selection. This year's three-star award winner, Daniel Sedin.
Daniel Sedin cuts to the high slot. He shoots, he scores! Daniel Sedin with his 14th career overtime goal.
Congratulations, Daniel. The next award this evening is the Cyrus McLean Trophy, which is presented to the Canucks' leading scorer. With a total of 61 points so far, and in the year where he became the Canucks' all-time leading goal scorer once again, Daniel Sedin.
Sends one across, Daniel shoots, scores! And Daniel has the go-ahead goal.
Congratulations again, Daniel. The Cyclone Taylor Trophy, named after the great Vancouver Millionaires star who led his team to the Stanley Cup in 1915. This award goes to the current Canuck, voted by the fans as the most valuable player. And this season's Cyclone Taylor Award winner, Daniel Sedin.
On the left side, gives to Henrik Sedin, flipping it to Daniel. In on goal, he scores! Daniel Sedin.
And congratulations, Daniel.
Each year, the Art Ross Trophy is awarded to the leading scorer at the end of the regular season. This year, with 112 points, that's Henrik Sedin. Congratulations. Now, you had 24 more points this season. What was the difference?
I think mostly our team getting better. I mean, it's a lot of guys that have stepped up this year and played extremely well for us. So that's what you need, and we're looking forward really to next year.
Well, a tremendous honor for sure. You're going to share this one with your brother?
Yeah, I'm going to have to a little bit. I mean, it's a big part of my game, and so it's I'm sure he's excited as well.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Hart Memorial Trophy. Sidney Crosby scored 51 times and shared the league leading goals this year.
Sidney Crosby.
He topped the 100-point mark for the 4th time in his 5 NHL seasons. Alex Ovechkin's 109 points helped him tie Sidney Crosby for 2nd in the NHL scoring race.
Ovechkin one-timer, he scores!
And he did it despite missing 10 regular season games. Henrik Sedin helped the Canucks to another first-place finish and led all NHL players with 112 points, capturing his first Art Ross Trophy.
Henrik Sedin, a tremendous move!
And the Art Memorial Trophy goes to Henrik Sedin.
Thanks a lot. I guess I have to be really fast here, so I just want to thank the Canucks organization, the Aquilini families here tonight, Mike Gillis management, all our wonderful trainers, and of course my teammates. Without you guys, I'm not here tonight, so thanks to all the fans in Vancouver. We're very fortunate to play in a city like we are, and you've been very supportive to us the last 10 years or so. My wife Johanna, my 2 sons, thanks for being there for me. Mom and Dad, all the sacrifice you made throughout the years. My 2 older brothers, for letting us play with you despite us being very annoying younger brothers. What else? Also thanks to some former teammates, Marcus Näslund, Mattias Olin, Trent Klett, Trevor Linden, for taking care of us the first couple years. And also thanks to Daniel. There's no way you can tell me you're the better player right now, so thank you.
The Art Ross Trophy. This season, Daniel Sedin joined the 100-point club, setting career highs in goals, assists, and points. Known as the Shooting Sedin, Daniel potted 41 goals.
In front, Daniel scores!
He and teammate Henrik are the first brothers to ever win back-to-back Art Ross trophies.
All right, that's cool. Didn't Hank Sedin win it last year? Can't they just share a trophy and put it on the other side of the bunk beds? Why do we got to keep making hardware for these guys? They're twins. I like to picture the Sedin twins in like bunk beds, sharing like a PB&J sandwich and passing the Art Ross Trophy back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2011 Art Ross Trophy is Daniel Sedin.
thank you very much. This is obviously more a team award than anything, so I want to thank my teammates. Without you guys, I wouldn't be standing here today, so thank you very much. Love you guys.
The Ted Lindsay Award. Corey Perry is known as a big goal scorer, but all aspects of this Ducks game took flight this season.
Corey Perry bangs it home.
He led all Anaheim forwards in time on ice, playing on both special teams units. This season, Daniel Sedin became the 5th Canuck ever to hit the 100-point mark, as he set career highs in goals, assists, and points, and won the Art Ross Trophy. In just his 3rd season, Steven Stamkos notched his 100th career goal and assist and led the team in goals.
Stamkos scores!
Helping the Lightning tie a franchise record for wins.
And the Ted Lindsay Award goes to, get this out of here, Daniel Sedin.
Thank you very much. I want to thank the Aquilini family for all your support, Mike Gillis for putting a great team together, the coaching staff for all the work they do. We've got the best trainers in the world. I want to thank them too. Obviously my teammates, like I said, I wouldn't be here without them. I want to thank the fans in Vancouver. I want to thank my family, of course, mom and dad, my 3 brothers, my wife Marinette, my kids Ronja, Eric, and Hannah. Love you guys. Thank you.
This next award is selected by the Professional Hockey Writers Association and the NHL Broadcasters Association.
It is the King Clancy Memorial Trophy, and it's awarded annually to the NHL player who best exemplifies leadership qualities while making a significant humanitarian contribution to his community.
Let's meet the winner of this year's King Clancy Memorial Trophy.
King Clancy Memorial Trophy. In his career spanning 15 seasons, Henrik Sedin leads the Vancouver Canucks franchise in games played, assists, points, and plus-minus. His talent on the ice is exceptional, but it's what he does in the Vancouver community that exemplifies the captain's C he wears on his chest. Sedin frequently visits hospitals with children dealing with serious illnesses, and along with his brother, donated $1.5 million to build a brand new children's hospital. He has attached his name and time to the Sedin Corner, which is a suite at Rogers Arena donated to charity groups for each home game, and the Sedin Family Foundation, which provides a safe program for kids to learn to build confidence and have fun. For these reasons and many more, Henrik Sedin is this year's recipient of the King Clancy Memorial Trophy.
And let's hear it for your King Clancy winner, Henrik Sedin.
Henrik Sedin has served as the captain of the Vancouver Canucks since 2010 and is the franchise leader in career games, assists, and points.
Thank you so much. First and foremost, I want to thank my teammates who nominated me. The past winners, the past 30 years of this award are people and players that I've always looked up to. I truly believe that the work we do off the ice is as important and impactful as what we do on the ice. Stan Smeel, Orland Kurtenbach, Trevor Linden, Marcus Naslund really set the standard in our city for what we do off the ice and on the ice. I'm grateful to play in the Vancouver and in NHL, and I'm truly privileged. And I want to thank everyone for the support they've given us throughout our careers. Thank you.
The King Clancy Memorial Trophy recognizes players who have made significant humanitarian contributions to their communities.
The winners receive a $40,000 donation by the NHL to the charity of their choice, and the runners-up receive $5,000 to their charities.
The presenters of this award, I was just told, will receive nothing.
Here are the nominees.
Daniel and Henrik Sedin.
Retiring after the 17th season of their legendary careers, the Sedins have donated $1.5 million to the BC Children's Hospital Foundation, helped raise $42 million for the Canucks for Kids Fund, and impacted the lives of thousands of families through their work with the Sedin Family Foundation.
PK Subban.
Beyond his pledge to donate $10 million to the Montreal Children's Hospital Foundation, Subban's Blue Line Buddies program has brought together a member of the Metro Nashville Police Department with an underprivileged youth and a mentor from a local organization at every Predators home game.
Jason Zucker.
Zucker and his wife Carly began a campaign in 2017-18 to raise funds for the Zucker Family Suite and Broadcast Studio at the University of Minnesota Masonic Children's Hospital in Minneapolis. The project, kickstarted by the Zuckers' initial donation of $160,000, already has raised more than $900,000.
That's awesome work, guys. The King Clancy Award goes to Daniel and Henrik Sedin.
Honored for their leadership away from the rink, we also pay tribute to the on-ice achievements of Daniel and Henrik Sedin, selected second and third respectively in the 1999 NHL Draft. The Twins are the only sibling duo in league history to each record 1,000 career points. Henrik is the Canucks' all-time leader in games played, assists, and points, while Daniel sits atop the franchise's all-time goals list. Tonight they share the King Clancy Trophy.
Thank you. First of all, I want to congratulate Victor Hedman. He lives 500 meters away from me in our hometown, and I think I learned his skating stride from the two of us. It's very impressive. And I want to congratulate the other two nominees, Jason and PK too. I want to thank the Aquilini family for giving us an opportunity to do so many things in the community, and the Vancouver Canucks for being first class. From day one, they really embraced giving back in the community, and it's been an honor.
For us, hockey has always been more than what you do on the ice. So we want to thank all the communities around British Columbia, Vancouver, that always support us throughout the years. Lastly, to all our teammates and opponents, you made the last 18 years a pleasure for us and the best part of our lives. So thank you so much.
From that first training camp in Stockholm in 2000 to that emotional farewell home game a couple of Aprils ago, and trust me, I will go to my grave kicking myself for not realizing that the winning goal was scored at 22:33 of the third period. But through all those years, it's been my distinct honor, privilege to have been a part of chronicling every step of Daniel and Henrik Sedin's journey with your Vancouver Canucks. In front of all of our eyes, we've seen boys become men, men become leaders, and leaders become legends. And as great as they were on the ice with their creativity, their innovation, their courageous quest to play the game their way, Daniel and Henrik are even better people off the ice, and that to me speaks volumes. Ladies and gentlemen, they are, simply put, the two greatest Canucks of all time. Please welcome Daniel and Henrik Sedin. Brothers, mom, dad, everybody. Daniel and Henrik, this is for every slap pass, every cycle deep in the corner, every 90-second shift in the offensive zone terrorizing the opposition. This is for standing up and facing the music, being honest and accountable through good times and bad. This is for coming from a distant land and making our city your home. Are you ready for this, Vancouver? Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel and Henrik's numbers 22 and 33.
Vancouver Canucks are very proud to select Marshall Spink, Team Moto of the Swedish Elite League, Daniel and Henrik Sedin.
They're going to be two of the greatest that ever wore a Canuck uniform.
Daniel Sedin's first National Hockey League goal. Henrik scores! The scoring champ, Henrik Sedin.
Are you kidding me? Get out the highlight reel.
700 assists for Henrik Sedin.
They made it look so easy.
Henrik scores! Henrik for Daniel! Canucks win in 4 overtimes! Daniel Sedin is the all-time leading goal scorer in Vancouver Canucks history. Henrik Deeks scores! 1,000 points in the NHL. Daniel Sedin shoots, deflecting, scores! 1,000 points for Daniel Sedin.
And so it began on that fateful day when the insight and maneuvers of Brian Burke and the Vancouver Canucks orchestrated what would become one of the game's greatest shows on ice we've ever had the pleasure to witness, and may never again. It's impossible to describe the careers of the Sedin twins without mention of the harmony, the oneness of their play. But first, we will look at the singular and sublime individual part played by Daniel Sedin that made this symphony on ice destined for the Hockey Hall of Fame here tonight.
The Sedins are remembered for having a telepathic connection on the ice as they lit up the scoreboard for the Vancouver Canucks throughout their careers. Despite being identical twins, the Sedins' playing style was not identical. Daniel was more of a goal scorer, Henrik more of the playmaker.
There's Daniel, what a goal! What a beauty!
Look at that no-look tip by Henrik. He knew exactly where Daniel was going to be.
The pair caught the eye of NHL scouts and GMs after making their professional debuts at 16 for Modo in the Swedish Elite League. Daniel would lead Modo in scoring in their second season, as the twins were awarded the Golden Puck as the best Swedish players. In 1999, then Canucks GM Brian Burke was convinced to keep the Sedins together as he made the famous draft day trade to take Daniel second overall, 1 pick ahead of his brother. Daniel's eye for the net was on display right away as he would finish his rookie season with 20 goals. His breakout campaign would come in the post-lockout era, finding the back of the net a team best 36 times in the 06-07 season.
I don't care who you're cheering for, that was quite a goal.
After being named an alternate captain in 2010, Daniel would have a banner year with 41 goals and a league-best 104 points to claim the Art Ross. He also won the Ted Lindsay Award and was named to the All-Star game for the first time in his career. His performances that season helped Vancouver reach the Stanley Cup Final, where the Canucks would narrowly lose a close 7-game series to Boston. In 2016, the 3-time All-Star became the highest-scoring Canucks player of all time, passing fellow Swede Marcus Naslund. After 17 seasons, Daniel and his brother decided to hang up their skates, playing their final game in April 2018.
Daniel. Henrik. Back for Daniel. Let's it go. He scores!
It was emotional for sure. We don't show a lot of emotions, but deep inside, I think it's going to stay there for a long time.
Like his brother, Daniel represented his native Sweden at numerous international events. The three-time Olympian claimed gold in 2006 and a silver in 2014 to go along with his World Championship gold medal from 2013. In February 2020, the Vancouver Canucks retired both Daniel's 22 and Henrik's 33. One of the game's elite and most consistent producers for a generation, Daniel Sedin will long be remembered as one of the true greats.
To present Daniel's Hall of Fame plaque, the man who brought the Twins together in the NHL, Brian Burke. It is truly fitting this evening that we acknowledge the Sedins coming into the NHL together and now having this ultimate of hockey honors bestowed simultaneously. It makes sense seeing what we witnessed, often with dropped jaws, the truly symbiotic and magical playmaking chemistry that delighted fans game after game, season after season. Now it's time to look at Henrik's career, the other half of the Magic Act, individually brilliant on its own and destined tonight for the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Brothers making the NHL is an achievement. Those siblings getting to play together, a rare treat. But identical twins spending their entire careers together as premier players in the league is extraordinary. Now Henrik Sedin joins his twin brother Daniel in the Hockey Hall of Fame. Like Daniel, Henrik's hockey journey began at the age of 8 in their native Sweden. By age 16, the twins were playing professionally in the Swedish Elite League. Then at the 1999 NHL Draft, Brian Burke orchestrated a move to bring both Sedins to Vancouver. A move that would pay off in spades, as the Swedish superstars would become the faces of the franchise in the post-lockout era.
Here's Henrik Sedin back. Nifty move. Oh, what a goal! It is sick watching them play, isn't it? Oh, holy jumping.
Henrik would lead the Canucks in scoring for 3 straight seasons. During that stretch, he would make his first of 3 All-Star Game appearances. The 09-10 season would be one for the history books. Not only did Henrik set a Canucks record for assists in a single season, he led the league with 112 points, claiming the Art Ross and the Hart Trophy as the league's most valuable player.
Thanks to Daniel. There's no way you can tell me you're the better player right now, so thank you.
The following campaign, the reigning MVP would be named the 13th captain in Canucks history. Henrik helped guide Vancouver to the President's Trophy and to the Stanley Cup Final against Boston. While his brother won the Art Ross that season, Henrik led the league in assists, a feat he would achieve in 3 consecutive seasons. The Sedin twins would also shine on the international stage. A 2-time Olympian, Henrik would help Sweden win gold in Turin at the 2006 Winter Games. He was also part of 5 World Championship teams, claiming gold in 2013.
Henrik Sedin power play goal.
To be a key factor in something and play a lot of minutes, that's it's up there as almost number 1.
Henrik was named captain of Team Sweden at the World Cup of Hockey in 2016. The Swedish playmaker would end his career after 17 seasons in Vancouver after setting records as the franchise's all-time leader in assists and points. He also won his 2nd King Clancy Award, this time sharing with Daniel as both players headed to retirement. Henrik had his jersey retired alongside his brothers by the Canucks in 2020. Playmaker, leader, and MVP are just some of the ways to describe Henrik Sedin. And now add Hall of Famer.
To present Henrik's Hall of Fame plaque, once again, Brian Burke.